My stepfather announced he was cutting me from Mom's will at the reading. The lawyer started laughing. My stepfather tried to cut me out of my mom's will. Then the lawyer started laughing so hard he turned red in the face. When my mom, Catherine, died last year, I knew her husband, Victor, would try something shady. He'd been controlling her finances for years while pretending I barely existed. So there I was sitting in a stuffy law office, surrounded by mahogany furniture and the smell of old money and older grudges. Victor sat across from me, wearing his expensive watch, flanked by his entitled kids, Madison and Trevor. Madison was already planning purchases. First thing I'm buying is that penthouse in Manhattan. Trevor smirked and nodded. I'm getting that Porsche dealership we looked at. Victor just smiled with those perfect veneers he'd bought with my mother's inheritance money. He shot me a look that could freeze hell. I don't even know why you bothered humming, Sarah. Catherine made it very clear in her final days. You get nothing. The lawyer, Mr. Harrison Stone, walked in with my mom's will. He looked like he was suppressing a grin already. Shall we proceed? He asked. Victor leaned forward, confident. Let's get this over with. I have a golf meeting with my investment broker at 4. Mr. Stone cleared his throat. According to this will, Catherine's estate goes entirely to Victor and his children, with a small bequest to the local animal shelter. And as for Sarah, Victor couldn't contain himself. He sneered. She gets nothing. 5 years of marriage, and I convinced Catherine that ungrateful children don't deserve inheritances. Madison and Trevor looked smug as sharks, but that's when Mr. Stone lost it. He burst out laughing, like genuinely cackling. Victor snapped. What's so amusing? He wiped his eyes. Mr. Richardson, are you familiar with irrevocable life insurance trusts? Victor scoffed. Of course. Catherine didn't have any complex estate planning. Mr. Stone slid out a thick manila envelope. Actually, Catherine established the Richardson Irrevocable Trust 20 years ago, when Sarah was 15. She moved all her major assets into Sarah's name as beneficiary. Victor went white. That's impossible. Mr. Stone grinned. She updated it secretly 6 months before her death. The trust already owns the house, the investment accounts, and the life insurance policy you've been counting on. You've been living in Sarah's property on Sarah's financial cushion for the last 8 months. Trevor's jaw dropped. Wait, so the dealership money was never ours? I cut in. Neither is the penthouse, Madison. Victor slammed his palm on the desk. This is illegal. We'll contest everything. Mr. Stone calmly pulled out a medical evaluation. Catherine was of completely sound mind. She even hired a forensic accountant. She knew about the hidden credit cards, the forged signatures, the medical expenses you charged to her insurance. Victor's faked hand started to look green. You can't prove anything. Already did, I said, pulling out 3 certified letters. Eviction notices. You have 60 days to vacate my property. Victor's voice cracked. But I'm her husband. You were a beneficiary, I said. Mom figured out your real worth, Victor. $0. Mr. Stone placed a single penny on the table. Catherine's final bequest, 1 cent each for Victor, Madison, and Trevor. Trevor looked like he might faint. Madison's fake eyelashes fluttered like dying moths. Then Mr. Stone handed me Mom's final letter. Let Victor think he controlled everything. It's all been in your name for 2 years. Love, Mom. P.S. Check the safety deposit box. Your grandmother's jewelry collection is waiting. I stood up. Good luck with that dealership, Trevor. Maybe you can buy a toy car with your penny. Then I walked out, and behind me I heard Victor finally break down completely. Sometimes the best revenge is letting someone think they won, right up until they discover they lost everything.